And turning now to a check on our weather, I'm going to hand things over to Chief Meteorologist Howard Mangis.
Yeah, are you sure you want to check on the weather? Because it's not looking that great, but I mean, it could always be worse, of course. Let's take a look at the overall setup. We've got rain stretching from the northern plains all the way down through the Great Lakes and the mid-Atlantic, and you know, we're going to be seeing a pretty complex setup here over the next 48 hours. Look at the line of thunderstorms moving through southwestern Pennsylvania. One tornado warning just south of Pittsburgh. Now, this is mighty close to us. You might be worried about that. Don't be. The atmosphere is very stable the closer you get to Binghamton, so we're not expecting anything from that to make its way close to us. But in the meantime, maybe some good news is we're seeing the back edge of the steady rain that's been falling all day now come in from about Ithaca over to Owego, down to around Montrose, or just to the southwest of Montrose near Laureysville as well. It's moving pretty steadily off to the north and east, but we're not done. That's not the last of the rain. Temperatures right now, 40s to near 50 degrees. It does not feel like the third week in May. Winds are not an issue. Kind of calm. I mean, not kind of. They are calm in many areas, but essentially out of the south and southeast. 13 miles an hour at the airport, to be specific. Gloomy weather continues. We do have rain for tonight and tomorrow as well. And yes, the chilly temperatures we can't shake them. You know, we're going to be in a trophy pattern here. And, you know, next week looks unsettled as well. But there are some signs that we start warming up into the new month. Here's why it's so unsettled. We talk so much about troughs and ridges. Here's a look at the mid-levels of the atmosphere, and this is a trough of low pressure. This is Thursday. Watch what happens Friday. That trough sits in the northeast. That's unsettled weather. Saturday, a trough moves a little bit to the north and east, but we're still under its influence. By Sunday, notice another trough comes across our area, so that small chance of showers. Now, Monday for the holiday, see this little bump in those black lines? That's weak ridging, ridge of high pressure. It's weak. It's not strong. I'm hopeful that maybe that will be enough ridging to keep us dry. But then look what happens Tuesday. We have another trough coming into the Great Lakes. And then next Wednesday, it's almost over top of us again. So it's just not a great weather pattern, unfortunately, over the next 7 days. This evening, again, get a break, but then rain is expected to fill back into the overnight, into tomorrow morning as well. It'll rain tomorrow. Cloudy. You know, as I said yesterday, and as we saw today, we're not talking about blinding downpours. The rainfall rate completely within reason. And although it is extremely wet, we still don't anticipate any issues from the rain. Overnight Thursday into Friday begin to wind down. Future track hitting at maybe some very high elevation mixed over in the Catskills. Can I rule it out? Absolutely not. Heading into Friday afternoon, yeah, we're still looking at more rain showers. So just, I wish I had better news for you, but I mean, look at this forecast. It's cloudy, it's chilly. Yeah, we're near 50 tomorrow. Some places don't get to 50. And some places won't get to 50 on Friday either. Low 50s on Saturday. Sunday, we're near 60. I'm keeping a small chance of maybe a couple isolated showers on the holiday, 65 degrees for Memorial Day, but we stay in the mid-60s there Tuesday and Wednesday. But the effects of that trough coming in, see that jump in rain chances for mid-next week.
Then could you just give us the forecast of like Florida or somewhere?
Getting to that point, yeah, I'm starting to get to that point where going to have to start looking elsewhere and just kind of transposing it on. This is very true. Maybe a Florida forecast would be good for tonight. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Howard.